evening, guys and girls. I am your voice of choice, DrMarxout, and we are bringing you this week's edition of Remedy. Just one short week away from our next supercard when Fluffy Bunnies attack. We are kicking things off with tag team action as your former Supernova Pro Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions Future Wave, being represented here tonight by Simon Taro and Raiden Frost, taking on the new team of Dragon Ascent, Aro Suzuki, and Shi Midori. We are just one short week away from our next big event. These two teams both jockeying for position in our tag team ranks. Simon Taro, the unofficial leader of Future Wave, first man out. Raiden Frost making his way back into the Storm Shelter. This is the lineup that won those Cruiserweight Tag Team titles from the Risen last season. Arguably the most successful pairing of the trio. Taro and Rare Action teaming with Frost here. Has been focused more on his solo outings. Speaking of those Cruiserweight Tag Team titles over in Supernova Pro, if you missed Voltage this afternoon, congratulations to Category 5, unseating the High and Mighty, the Fly and Mighty rather. In there, I want to say second defense, maybe third. At least televised defense, so I knew they were throwing them out all over the house shows over in Supernova. Eddie Van Hazard will be in action in our main event here tonight. Plenty of time to recover. Man's a champ. Aro Suzuki not wearing the green tonight. Midori only has green in his wardrobe. The younger brother of Wizard and Misaki. I don't know if Aro Suzuki's Hyper Suzuki's brother, cousin, dog walker. We know he has some connection to Aro Suzuki, besides just being a protege. We just don't know what. Shi Midori is still your #1 contender over in high class for that Super Junior title against Blanco Guerrero. Going to be letting his tag team partner Suzuki start things off with Frost here and Remedy. Opening bell and we are go. Frost goes low with that kick early. Suzuki swings out the neck breaker. Stackworth with the Faxworth. Aro is the cousin of Piper. Also getting the cousin of getting that knockout. Getting the forearms and the uppercut. Frost was looking for a DDT. Suzuki turned it around into an arm breaker. Now bounce in the face of Frost. Brings in Shi Midori. The Green Reaper himself. On a complete new level this season. As a rear chin lock applied, Frost though muscles his way out of it. Catches the kick of Midori. Sweeps out the back of the leg. Into the single leg crab. Hawaiian delicacy. There you go, 3 times televised, 3 at house shows, so 6 defenses. Suzuki in that seated armbar. Fly Mighty could be looking to have their own weekend of the Risen. Just, you know, by weekend I mean a week-long escapade. I beg to differ. I mean, Midori, compared to his siblings, he might be garbage, but that's kind of like, you know, comparing Bowie albums. They're all good. It's just when your older brother is the GOAT. Frost said double team. Into the Dragon said corner and then kick double time in the guts. Taro begging for the tag. And Chip Sackworth is now a cat people. Midori, beautiful standing corkscrew moonsault. Now into that modified hold 4. An armbar. Frost, though, knows way too much about armbars. Do you know who his tag team partner is? Collar and elbow type. Suzuki pushes off. Frost ducks the line. Snap German. Frost violating Wizard Rule in front of one of the people you don't want to do that to. Catches that facebuster with a knee, running kick. Into the spin wheel kick. That's fair. Suzuki runs through. Air cutter. Dead center. Back press hooks the leg. Tara's first time in the ring, and it's to break up a pinfall. Catches the forearm to the kidneys. Suzuki catches him with a spin out butterfly suplex. And Frost is way busted open after catching that stomp. Suzuki brings him up just to plant him right back down with that layout reverse DDT. And a good old-fashioned stop to the mush. No corkscrew on that moonsault. Still just as pretty. Brings Frost back up. Cuts him down one more time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. DDT to the moonsault combo. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Suzuki cartwheels in with the Pele kick, clean to the top of the head. Butterflies those arms. Into the suplex with the bridge. Iceman's chipper as hell somewhere. Frost pops back up. Air cutter one more time. Midori got taken out by Taro. And Taro didn't even see action here. It was all Dragon Ascent. I don't know if it's disrespectful. There's a healthy respect there. Dragon Ascent on some other ish tonight. The air combo led into that first air cutter. Taro would come in and break up that. It was first action in the ring. That kick is pretty as hell. And Dragon Ascent here 2-0 on this young season. Tara and Frost have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe include Eddie Matu in the meeting. Tonight's show is very tag team match heavy. I just got the card. It's a whole lot of multi-people matches. Unfortunately, since we don't do intergenders here because the insurance won't cover it, multi-people is just, tag. As the Deo family, Daisuke and Naiten taking on joint manipulation here. The joint manipulation still looking to finally get that first big win. I don't know if Dougal Devlin's too serious and Salvia's the complete opposite, or if there's just something there not clicking. They're going to have to figure it out quick, as they're taking on a lifelong team in the Deo brothers. I don't know if maybe they just kind of looked at your show and decided that you only had the one tag team match, so we had to make up for it. But there's like 3 or 4 on tonight's card. It's kind of ridiculous. Tonight's main event is is tag team members. I want to say it was on Storm. We had one half of each of the 3 teams going on after our tag team titles. Now the other half is in our main event tonight. Yeah, big things. That's still a few matches down the road. We got the Deos. We got joint manipulation. We got a match. Well, technically, we have the Blood God signed, so I don't know if it's going to be him attacking necessarily. And the Deos come out here a little more hyped than I'm used to seeing out of them. Normally, they're just doom and gloom and wanting to hurt people. I think this may actually be their first televised tag team match. They might have one other one in the books somewhere. I don't know. Blood God is not in the building, though. I know that for sure. And even if he would try to show up, we have people with cattle prods at the ready. And Devlin, the first man out for his team. No cohesion with these two. I honestly think the Brass just kind of seen them at a house show. I was like, you know what, this will be funny as hell. You're a submission guy. You manipulate joints. Looked at Salvia. Hey, you also manipulate joints. This could work. And it just hasn't yet. I don't know what it is. They look good when they, when they're here. They just haven't found that winning formula together yet. I don't know if it's because Devlin has hair now, and it's just the reverse Samson. I don't know if he only functions with Murphy Law. Well, see, that's why we don't go to Mexico. We go to the places where there's not casinos, like Anchorage, Alaska. And do not adjust your televisions, folks. That is smoke. You'll notice Salvi is in slightly modified ring gear, apparently. Well, who really keeps track of what else goes on in Vegas? No one knows what goes on in Vegas. It stays there. Don't tell me how to live my life. But apparently the fact that we're a family show, Salvia's ring gear needed change, like, as of tonight. So the unofficial war trunks of Salvia had to be retired. Which is a Goram travesty. There's just something about Salvia that I'm going to punch in the head. And if anyone's going to do it, it will be Daisuke Deo, who's starting things off. D2 on one team, D2 on the other team. Devlin with the Fez press early. Working on those legs. The Devlin mentality, rip the legs out early and often. Davis slips out the back. Very Irish whip into the neutral corner, sternum first. Double knees to the back. Good for the stomp. Deo rolls out. We're getting some playground action. Sits him out with the Uranage on the outside. That was the modified version of the Skyliner. Deo's ring acumen is ridiculous. Sweeps the leg. That Sub-Zero style knee slide. Devlin catches the kick, elbow to the top of the knee joint. Refs count at 5 here. Deo bounced face first off the turnbuckle post. Refs count 7 here. This goes to a count out. This is way too early. We will restart this match. Yeah, sorry, Deo. You ain't getting out that early. And Devlin just beats the count. Devlin, I can't talk. Slips out the back, picks the ankle, and drops the knee. I'm trying to say 1,000 things there at once. Didn't happen. We get tags on one side. Salvia's in. This is one of those few times when Deo is decidedly the biggest man in the match. Brainbuster. Big ass vertical drop brainbuster. And a choke backbreaker out of Salvia, showing some power. As Daisuke up, deadlifts into the sit down gut wrench power bomb. Dead center seated camel clutch. Deo, though, showing his power. Picks him up and drops him. Yeah, that might have been quite possibly the closest escape I've seen for a count out. Deo runs in. Off the ropes. Into the splash. Tags in younger brother Naito. So this is his first televised match since that lockdown match. Via elbows to the back of the ear. Brings it in one more time. Deo sent. Joint manipulation corner. Big splash out of Via. Gets a full head of steam. Hits him again. There is some travel issues. He's... yeah. Double shoulder tackle out of joint manipulation. Now completely splitting the uprights. Make a wish. Devlin surfboards those legs. Popping out both knees at once. Drops the leg. Brother. Makes it a double. I thought he was going for one more. Gut wrench Baker bomb. Stackworth with the Faxworth. Davison, Irish whip. Drop toe, elbow to the small of the back. Joint manipulation working very well together here tonight. Via going right back to that power game. Deadlift gut wrench bomb one more time. Looked a lot more flawless when he hit the smaller man with it. Right back to work with that camel clutch. As goofy as Salvia is and looks. Dude's submission game is on point. Just can't lock in that clutch properly. Deo goes underneath. Northern Lights flips backwards into the swing out brainbuster. Forearm shot, spinning back elbow. Sends Deo for neutral corner reverse on the Irish whip. Outside. Gamagiri, big roundhouse. Deo walks into a left hand though from the southpaw. Gets sent into the JM corner via the avalanche splash. One more time. Catches Deo, sends him right back in. Brings Devlin back. Kicks out the back of the leg. Deo though right back to his feet. Only to get Snapmare down, knee to the back. Duking out with that straight jacket chin lock. Trying to drive all the air out of the lungs with that knee. Deo though, powering his way out of it. Breaks the hold. Right forearm, Devlin staggered. Set neutral corner. Deo goes for that splash, gets caught with the turnbuckle post instead. Going pillar to post. Devlin drop kick right in the corner. Deo dumped to the outside. Very European uppercut, but not the very European uppercut. Now raking the eyes. Match is deep enough now. We will not restart on a count out should it happen. Devlin introduced face first into those steel steps. The hardest part of the outside of the ring. Devlin back in, Deo back in. No chicken wings on that one. Leg drop from Knight and Deo now. Has that arm bar. Now trying to pop that shoulder joint. Devlin sent off the ropes. Now dumped outside of the apron. And Daisuke just picks the ankle. Deo showing some power now. Devlin dumped hip first onto the barricade. The second hardest part of the outside of the ring. Devlin does not want to be out there any longer than he has to be. Modified Baker bomb one more time. That overhead gut wrench toss. Devlin right back to work on that leg. Doing what he does best. Deo back up at the arm drag takeover counter. Nasty knife edge chop. Devlin got kicked down low to the leg. Takes Deo pillar to post. Then the joint manipulation corner hits that running drop kick one more time. Deo back on his feet just to get taken out with that running knee to the knee. Knee on knee action. Worst kind of crime. Surfboard stomp to both knees one more time. Devlin with that surgical focus. Modified Falcon Arrow. Devlin, the first two-time Blitz Division champion. Gets caught with the Dragon Screw, a page out of his own book. Now taken back into the Deo corner. Reversal, though, gets out of the bad neighborhood. Gets caught with that big boot on his way back in before he can get that tag to Villa. Up on the shoulders. Spun out into the air raid bomb. Back press. I'm going to say this is the first cover of the match. Villa, though, breaks up at one. Gets caught with the eat defeat. Devlin sweeps the leg out like the Cobra Kai do. Now working on the arms of Dan. Arm to the face. It's broken up. Villa with the neck breaker onto Knight and Deo. I'm sorry, that was Daisuke Deo. Knighton's face down right now. Fights back up, knockout knee on the way up. Now with that rear chin lock. Almost a modified camel clutch. Devlin powers his way out. Sick right hand breaks the arm lock. Devlin set Deo corner, dodges the splash one more time. Daisuke nowhere to be found. Knighton's doing this by himself, rolls through with the wheel kick. Devlin tags in Villa, runs through with the shoulder tackle. Makes almost a, that was actually a spear, damn. Spear actually hit somebody. It's one more diving shoulder tackle. I'm so confused when a spear actually works. Deo out of 2.8. Knighton needs to tag in his brother Daisuke here. Fed's still going to keep doing this on his own. Reversal on the Irish whip. Plants Villa up top side. Has him hooked. Huge Spanish fly off the top. Hooks the cover. And Villa's out at 2 clean. Thanks, camera guy. Not like I wanted to see a replay on that or anything. That was nasty. Cuts out that reverse DDT. We've seen about 14 times last match. Villa picks the leg. Deo pops up the arm try takeover. Finally looking to get that tag on here. Gets caught the judo style toss. Villa with the spear one more time. Very ugly looking spear, but effective. Villa into the gator roll. Now applies that rear chin lock. Barely more of a chokehold than our referee wanted to count. Speaking of chokehold, caught mouth by Villa. No, Deo caught it. Up on the shoulders. Spun out into the flapjack, dead center. Villa's busy taunting. Lets the tag happen. Deo runs through with the boot. Slides, takes out the knees one more time. Runs through with that kitchen sink knee. I call it the kitchen stink that's completely inadvertent, but he did put some stank on it. Forearm to the face, doesn't hook the leg, kicks out at 2. And Deo walks into a left hand from Devlin. Stunned, but arguably the freshest man in the match. He's caught with the Dragon Scroll on the way up from Villa. Via brings Devlin in. We're right back to how this match started. Devlin with the neck breaker onto the knee. Via's out on his feet on the apron. And Devlin with the airplane spin. 5, 6, 7, keeps going at 8. Hooks the leg with the back press. Knight in there breaks it up. And fans appreciate a good airplane spin here in the Storm Shelter. Down with the forearm. Cutter out of nowhere from Daisuke Deo, rather. Stevie owes a dub and Devlin's busted open. Quick combo from Deo. Daisuke hooks the leg. And apparently Devlin was out after that combo. That quick knee strike did it. And the Deo family successful here in their televised debut. Thank you for the replay on the Spanish Fly, finally. That was gross. Knight and Deo would spend a good chunk of this match trying to get tagged. Would fight his way out of the Cottonmouth. Big Brother would come in, clean up house. He would throw out that nasty combo, finishing it off with that round knee. And Devlin was out. He had to scrape him off the mat, carry him to the back. We get set for action in our Headhunter division as the current champion, Jimmy Havoc, takes on the man he dethroned, Sakamoto Omega. The non-title action here. Havoc getting prepared for that match against Cade at When Fluffy Bunny's Attack. Those who've been trading barbs and forearms and chair shots. Pretty sure Cade threw a cup of coffee at him the other day. Cade and Havoc do not like each other. Omega's not a fan of anybody, to be honest, so definitely wants that shot at the man that dethroned him. Jimmy Havoc is still undefeated in his debut season for us here at Blitz. Will that continue tonight, or will Omega finally have the answer? We find out next on Remedy. Apparently we're on that 2003 56K kick. Anyone remember being on 56K? Pepperidge Farm remembers 56K. It was a dark time. Jimmy Havoc out first. The King of the Goths. King of the death matches. A bunch of other accolades I don't remember all of because I don't have my notes in front of me because I'm unorganized. I'm going to say at one point the longest progress world champion. Multiple time world tag team champion in progress. Countless other titles. Has won a Tournament of Death. The only one we care about, though, is what he's got in his hand right now, our current Headhunter champion. Holding that belt high. Our record-holding, inaugural, and only two-time champion in the Headhunter division. The only man that successfully had defenses with that belt. Was able to defend it once each reign. Last season was beat by Ku the War God. This season beat by the man he's coming down to face here tonight. Former pupil of the Silver Dragon Dojo. No respect for the pyro budget. I don't even know how the hell they got those in here. Jimmy Havoc. Eyes focused. Sakamoto Omega doesn't care. This match is not a Headhunter rules match. Shinbreaker right into the Dragon Screw. Omega with those stiff kicks. Looking to finally slow down Jimmy Havoc and that ridiculous resiliency. Omega sent hard into the corner. Now rake at the eyes. Short knee to the back. Havoc trying to pop that elbow joint out. Nasty right hand. Omega sent far side. Havoc runs through, going for the drop kick, catches nothing but turnbuckle. And the kick on his way out. Big super kick. Into the cash-in three. Sorry, the cash out three, the cash-in. No bridge though from Omega. No respect rather for Chris Cash. Hammer locks the arm, stretches out the other. Now trying to pop the wrist. Trying to take away the strength of the Acid Rainmaker. Quick cover forearm to the face. That is 3 count down, only comes down for a 1. Havoc sent neutral corner. Omega with that spear into the guts. Jumps back into a forearm from Havoc into the snap headbutt. Omega sent off the ropes. Dodges the roaring elbow. Catches that headbutt one more time. Havoc slides underneath into the leapfrog. Tries to go for that roaring elbow. Omega scouted it one more time. Did not scout the neck breaker though. Or the stomp. Speaking of stomps, Havoc going to town. Omega trying to pull himself to his feet. Does not like the view when he gets back up, catches a right hand. Omega with the shock, catches the shotgun drop kick rather. You know what I'm saying, I swear. Havoc into the pinfall. Only gets a 1. Now right hand to the jaw. Omega's up on the shoulders. Spiked with the Death Valley driver. here looking to make it a quick night. Spins Omega around, spins him out. Acid Rainmaker. Hooks the leg dead center. And Omega's done. Havoc still undefeated here. Cade's music playing here. Cade through the crowd. Takes Havoc down. Cade here looking to get his first gold in the outside the cruiserweight action of the triad. Referee's quickly out here, splitting it up. We're heading back to our last tag team match of the evening. As our women's champions, Project Mayhem, Breeze and Mel Miller, who's Chip Stackworth's absolute favorite member of the triad. Taking on the women, they will meet at When Fluffy Bunnies Attack, Air Caramba. CC Bones and Valentina have been unstoppable since making their team debut here. Picking up tag team and singles victories over their opposition. Breeze still shaking off the cobwebs from Mexican Standoff. And the just absolute chicanery and nonsense that went down there. We'll have to get her mind right here. They are taking on two former Blitz Women's Champions. Ironically enough, CC Bones started her reign at the defeat of Valentina. That was in a cage match with two other women. Bones still picked up the dub, and that's what matters. They've buried the hatchet. Everything's cool in Air Caramba land. Looking to be the first team to dethrone Project Mayhem. Title match happens next Sunday. Tonight, though. Non-title action. Women of Mayhem and Air Caramba next here on Remedy. And the champion's out first. Breeze with that faraway look in her eye. Mel Miller looking like Chip Stackworth absolutely hates her. Those women's tag team matches have only been around the waist of Mayhem. They were won last year at the Golden Girls Classic by Breeze and Callie Dane. Why is she Oscar the Grouch now? I thought I figured you would love Oscar the Grouch, so it's... No respect for Mel Miller. It makes me laugh every time. I love it. Was chosen for some mysterious reason by Dante Ripley. No one knows the reasoning behind it. Of course, he went on to pull Bryce Warren, who is now holding gold, so maybe he sees something in former Killer X members that, should just be discarded. Adrian Valentine apparently looked for your Project Mayhem invite in the mail. His probably got lost, though. CC Bones in front, Valentina with that multi-million-dollar coat in the back. Air Caramba hit the ring quick. Half of these women will be making their Cell debuts at when Fluffy Bunnies attack. Of course, Breeze has fought in about 12 of them. CC Bones lost her women's title in a cell match against Callie Dane. And those two women are the ones starting it off. We got Breeze, we got Bones. Breeze runs through, quick knockout knee strike she's been using to start matches off. Bones though fights back with the arm drag takeover. Goes for the right, gets caught with the Queen Hippo punch. And Bones spins out the back elbow, leveling Breeze. Big overhand right hand. Breeze ducks the line, Snapdragon, no bridge. Breeze tags out, brings in Miller. Sends Bones far side. Has her up. Popped up into the German with the bridge. 3 count, a bit slow on the count. Nasty slap, completely spins Miller around. Battle of the face masks here. Being won right now by Bones. Perfect neck snap into the corner. Miller sent into the Karumba corner head first. Valentina brought in. Bones taunts, ducks the line. Has Miller up in the wheelbarrow. Valentina up and over into the hip drop. Miller dodges the stomp, brings Breeze back in. Valentina dodges the knee. Does not dodge that lariat. And that's absolutely true. Every member of Mayhem, except for Amadeus Keith, I think has actually found victory since joining the Church of Ripley. And Onslaught, but he's still young to the group. Breeze throwing out the elbow drops. Makes it a third rather. Keeps keeping up to show that she's got energy in spades. Five in a row now. Valentina's got no answer for the elbows. Breeze apparently has no other offense right now. That is the elbows of death, but not quite the people's elbow. That's an Miller original. I think this is Breeze's response, and when Valentina kept dropping the moonsault knees onto her. I'm sorry, that was actually Akane Yamamoto that did that, but I'm pretty sure Valentina did it too. And Breeze apparently now making sure her elbow's in position, still had to shake out the arm. Hey, she's got another move. Breeze goes to work with the stomp. Finally, Valentina back to her feet, has had enough. Standing C4. Takes a minute to taunt after she catches her air. Ducks the clothesline, runs through with the forearm strike. Valentina makes it a pair. Ducks the line from Breeze. Pops her up into the spine buster. Breeze crawls into her corner. Dodges the knee from Valentina. Does not dodge the kick. Valentina off the ropes. Into the Franken driver. Prevents the tag from Breeze. Kicks her down low one more time. Breeze though. Save Breeze. Work on the elbows now, Valentina. Brings her back to her feet. Sends Valentina into the Mayhem corner. Valentina though fights back. Collar elbow tie, pushes Breeze back. Gets caught with the right hand from Miller. Now sent back into the Mayhem corner. The Valentina, though, still something left in the tag. Fights her way out one more time. Does not want to be stuck in the bad neighborhood for long. Sends Breeze into the AC corner. Brings in Bones. Has her up. Caliente Buster. Into the C defeat. Bones into the cover. Valentina plays distraction, does not stop Miller completely though. Miller just dodges the kick. Does not dodge that Spanish fly. Eric Caramba full control here right now. And Bones just completely levels Miller with that right hand shot. Breeze back to her feet. Swings over into the neck breaker. Bones caught violating Wizard Rule. Raises the backflip just to show she's still alive. Drops Bones with a pair of clotheslines. Ducks the line, super kick. Has Bones up. Fallen Star. Shades of her mentor, TJ Ramirez. The greatest woman in the triad. Bones caught with a low kick into the Trenzado. Back press. Bonezo kicks out. Miller dropped a lariat from Valentina, who catches that knockout knee from Breeze. Bones pops up with the Enziguri. Bones is taking Breeze's best shot. Breeze is taking the Air Caramba combo. Caught on the top rope, sent far side. Breeze catches her with the heel kick on the way in. Soul kick down low. Bonezo fights out with the clothesline, makes it a double. Has Breeze up, Bulldog. Bones trying to get her mind right. These two have been effectively in a singles match here. Bones tunes it up. Roll them Bones, that right hand. Breeze might be out. And is. Eric Caramba is now 3-0 against Project Mayhem. They can keep this momentum going. We will finally, at long last, have new women's tag team champions. Breeze caught all the paws, though. She outlasted as long as she could. That right hand, though, spelled defeat. We are at our main event of the evening. Triple threat action. As former Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion Eddie Van Hazard, representing the Flying Mighty. Brandon Storm representing Storm Team 3, and Alex Sever representing your Tag Team Champions, the Risen. Last triple threat match was won by Aka Oni. Sever looking to keep that momentum going. EVH is not having a good day. Looking to get some more momentum, though, for his team going into that triple threat cell match. Yeah. I've never gotten Sever to talk. I know he's talked to you occasionally. I know he's talked to BI Double, I think, once. Storm Team 3 has looked very impressive this season, at least as far as tag team action goes. Singles matches, not so much. But Storm Team 3 is definitely... They might be my team to watch this season. At least they were until Dragon Ascent kind of showed up. So now it's kind of a toss-up between those two. Which team will get that last bit of momentum going into When Fluffy Bunnies Attack? We find out here in our main event of the evening. Cat 5 was around last season, though, so I don't know if they're necessarily my team to watch. They're just the team to continue watching. I mean, I know they had their fall towards the middle of last season, but they came back. They put things together. Obviously, they put things together. I see what you did there. And we apologize for those audio troubles we were just facing there. I was going to be reading off the facts from Chip Stackworth. Is Sever's hyperbaric tube just a coffin? Because that kind of seems like something he would do. And Eddie Van Hazard representing the heel district, representing the Flying Mighty and Steel City Strong Style, your youngest Triad gold holder. Former Supernova Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion. Former Cruiserweight Champion. And as of today, former Cruiserweight Tag Team Champion. Kid's been busy. Representing the heel district. Looking to score his first gold outside of Supernova. Brandon Storm, the last man out, representing Storm Team 3. The only American member of the team. In the most technically sound of the trio. Took the lessons from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, a little closer to heart with his wrestling style. As a team, Storm Team has only lost one match this season, and it was to the Risen. Pretty damn good resume. Main event bell. EVH immediately goes for that stomp. Doesn't get all of it on Sever. Hits that shotgun dropkick. Just be Storm. Now throwing the right hand to Sever. Sever ducks the line. Snapdragon with the bridge. This match is Extreme Rules rope breaks. Pretty meaningless. EVH fighting his way through both members. Sever dropped to the Frankensteiner. Quick European uppercut from Storm. Sever comes back with the right hand. Kicks Storm down low. Rushes through with the knee to the ribs. EVH playing the crowd here. Hometown crowd. Quick snap German on Storm. This match is first fall to victory. Storm now catching all the holds. Quick brainbuster there from EVH to Sever. And then Storm leveled with a super kick. Hazard with quick Kawada kicks. Storm comes back with the arm drag takeover. Hangs EVH up on the top. Takes him out to the playground. Has Sever up. Quick Michinoku driver. Now wrenching at that neck. Storm ducks the drop kick from EVH. Does not duck the mushroom stomp. Hazard down with the arm bar. Apparently watched one too many Cat 5 matches. Hits drop kick on both members. Quick snap German into the bridge. Storm though kicks out at 1.5. Sever pushes back. Hits a single leg drop kick of his own on EVH. Hazard rolls out to the playground. Sever that quick snap kick to the lower back. Now one of those cross-face shots. Sever's picked up a few things from those matches he had with Bake. Gets caught with another snapdragon then from Hazard. Goes right back to work with that cross armbar. Hazard though gets caught with the left hand, has to relinquish that hold. Sever dodges the drop kick. Tiger! Look at the call now. Storm gets caught with a single leg. Hazard feeling himself all sorts right now. Hazard heads up top. Beautiful moonsault. Back press hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count. Sever now caught with the Kawadas. Hazard trying to steal the pin. Storm breaks it up. Looks like he caught 3 count on the way down. Storm dodges the Hazard super kick. Not dodging the chop though from the top. Hazard giving chase. Butterflies the arms. Big suplex off the top. Blocks a forearm to Sever. Dumps Sever outside. Storm says Hazard neutral corner. Drop kicks down low. Quick vertical. Spins the hips around. Transitions into a big back suplex. Hits that Masaki kick, almost more of a knee strike though. Now working on the neck of EVH. Just fed him to a kick from Sever. Big flatliner on Storm. Sever looking for some toys under the ring. Everything is legal in this match. Has a hold of a kendo stick. Kendo has made his entrance into the storm shelter. Completely useless to this point, though. Hazard Northern Lights onto the kendo stick. Bridges it out. Sever kicks out at 2.9. Not sure if Storm actually broke it up on his own first, though. Gets caught with the snap tiger from Hazard. Hazard's measuring Storm here. Jumps over Sever, jumps over Storm, Hazard kick. Try to steal it here. Sever breaks it up before it even starts. Go behind into the German. Hazard rolls outside. A rake in the face of Brandon Storm. Sever with the clothesline, makes it a pair. Ducks the line, jumps through with the lariat. Storm's been catching a beating for the last probably 4 minutes. I don't know if Sever quite seen Hazard back in with the Regalplex. Hazard tries to steal it quick, gets a 2 count. Hazard up top. Big double moonsault onto the knees from Sever. Sever had it scouted. Into the out black. Storm, though, finally gets his life together, breaks it up. Catches the drop kick into the splash. Now trying to steal the cover on EVH. Kicks out at 2.5. Match will continue here. EVH spun around. Popped up. Hazard, though, rolls through with the victory roll. Hazard almost stole it. We got a chicken wing covered in the French fries and coleslaw. Pittsburgh Staples. Kick down low. Into the face buster. B-Storm's not having a good day. Hazard caught with the Snapdragon. With the bridge. Sever wins it. Risen picks up wins in both triple threat matches. Storm would catch that Hazard kick. Beautiful Regalplex from Hazard. Everyone was throwing out suplexes. Iceman would be proud. There was a lot of bridges. Storm would get up to break out the out black. Would catch the drop kick, throw out that splash. But in the end, Alex Sever would hit that Snapdragon. I don't know. He actually may have caught the back of Hazard's head on Kendo. I don't quite know. I didn't see the exact landing spot, but it was close. Alex Sever wins his triple threat. Akaoni wins his. While their stock may have fallen in Supernova, here in Blitz, the Risen has been absolutely just ridiculous. And that's going to do it for us here on Remedy. We will come back at you tomorrow afternoon with Storm. Keep your eyes on the feeds. For Supernova Pro, for High Class Wrestling, wherever they may be, we miss you. Come back. For your winners and losers, for Alex Sever, most importantly, representing the Risen, I have been your DrMarxout. Trust me, I'm a doctor. We will see you tomorrow on Storm.